What's up guys, welcome back to another video. Today, I'm here with one of the developers of Undertale Monster Battles, and we're going to be doing part 3 of the guide series of this game. So yeah, I had to communicate through chat because issues were happening with voice and stuff, so yeah. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so first we're going to be looking over something called Crosslands, which is a pretty difficult boss, I'd say, but it is also a pretty fun boss because you get a pretty good item from it and it's worth your time. So, yep, we're going to be doing Cross. Now, the tips with Cross are basically attack when he's open like this, and then for this, go ship lock and then turn around like this to dodge the attack, and then I'll be able to do a lot better. For the cross, try not to get hit by that because it can actually do a lot of damage. And blasters just go in circles. These are pretty useful, so I can definitely expect about it. Now obviously you won't be doing this much damage, which is why you should be more cautious in landing. Ow! God, and also actually avoid that. Now, you're not going to be doing much damage. So, Alright, so you have 10 views. Watch out for your stone throws, they can do a pretty good job there. You get about 30 dollars. Like basically this fight, watch out, fun, and it's gonna be a great time. Oh my! Don't do what I did. Do not do a special part and hit an opponent's game. Or do it Don't do that, man. Next up is 5 times 3. Now this fight is pretty simple. It's really just a lot of blasters, fun zones, and stuff like that. But I recommend focusing on one person at a time because that can help you out a lot. Actually, I'll save the key for the end. Anyhow, TF Pappy. Now, TF Pappy doesn't do anything, but he's really good for gold, so it's pretty useful to know how to dodge attacks. Now, for this fight, I recommend taking it a little slow. It's pretty simple to create one. It's just throwing zones and basically just throwing attacks. If it's spinning, honestly just focus on dodge it or go really to the side and by now you know this is a blaster, so you can use that to do it. So watch out for the levels they have in the they can turtle it. You're gonna need all the help. Although am I the only one? That hurt. It's just so simple. It shows exactly what the Papyrus is trying to show you. It captures it so well. Also, don't stand in the bone zone like he's doing. You're not as strong as him, and you'll probably take a lot of damage and maybe even die. Number 1 hint for phase 2. Be aggressive. You need to hit him as many times as possible because he will keep attacking. He will not stop at all. You just need to be extremely aggressive and keep chugging up all your food. That's literally the only tip I can give for this. This is how quick they fly in and fly out. Also for this, you need to make sure to go through the orange if possible. And then the blue. It's not always going to work, but it's the best way you can take less damage. For healing, kind of just go in circles. That's the best possible way that you can heal that they can take damage. And if you're on mobile, good luck. It's going to be a lot harder to heal on the tablet. Just make sure you jump over when the blue things come. Because then you'll take a lot less damage. But the attack will speed up very drastically in this phase. And there, that is that. Next up is Duffins. I recommend being zoomed out a little bit so that you're able to actually see the blasters. You can help you avoid a lot of damage, and you can help you in the long run. Now, normally these wouldn't be too much of an issue, but in this fight they do a lot of damage, so I recommend trying to, dodge them at all costs. Also, watch out for the spears. They can be very annoying and deal a lot of damage. And remind me to get lucky and jump and spawn right there, but if you jump, it takes a lot of damage, so do not do that. However, if it doesn't happen, and I recommend just radically jumping out of the area. And you can watch me for some of the tiny tips. I can't really explain this. If you do have food with you, this fight is pretty easy, as long as you follow everything. Also with the spears, they come back, so make sure to be aware of it. And also the homing spear does a lot of damage if you're not there, so be careful. Be careful of that. Don't try to get any cheap shots during the spin away. That's Obviously, you want to do next up is Gino. By the way, all these fights aren't raids. If you try to do it with someone else, it will not give you the item. For this fight, watch out for the bones. This is just stand, but does a lot more damage. But then it's watch out for the box attack with the exclamation mark. You do a lot of damage to the high stars. It can really, really mess up. For this, I recommend you jumping over, but you can do it. It's just not exactly that. I recommend at least 10 ammo for this guy. Make sure not to get caught in the middle of that particular force attack, as it will do a lot of damage and you will be in a lot of trouble. Just make sure you're very careful on this thing. You can totally have to apply that. A lot of damage. But do not get nervous if you're at low health. I mean, it's really nervous, but you'll only do That's okay. We all die at one point. Hey, I did it! That's not bad. Gino. I'd make sure to actually get food for all these fights, but it's your choice and if you want to do a tryhard or not. Also, do not spend a bunch of money on snail feed. Complete waste. Next up is Killer. Now for killer attacks, they get pretty quick, and this spell can catch you very off guard. Don't let HP trick you. It does not have 100k, it has 300k. But he constantly saves and reloads during the battle. Now for this I recommend going in just like don't to the side like so. And you'll take a lot less damage. Very strong. Try to make sure when you look for where the exclamation ends, so you can do a lot more damage and be able to successfully guess how long you Now, if you're using anything big, I recommend going for at least healing at 400 HP. And if you have a burn scratch, only use it when you're super low. Now for the blaster, just keep going in circles and do not get nervous. As soon as it stops, go the other direction. Sometimes it does, and it's sad. I know that may not have seemed like it was good tips because I died, but the killer blaster is honestly kind of boring and needs to be fixed. The hitboxes are way too good. Next up is Fatal. For Fatal, you're gonna need to watch out for the very turn around and just try to dodge them as best as you can. Don't get caught in the bone zone. That will only hurt you. Now, when you get stringed, I recommend just going in circles. Watch out for the big ones, like I can do a lot of them. Apparently it's game. cut off on stage for over 100 HP if not Make sure not to get touched by any of the pillars since they will insta-kill you. Also, congrats on making it. This phase does a lot of damage to you if you're not careful. You're at 4 HP, use Butterscotch no matter what, and where you say you will immediately die. Also, if you ever get lucky to kill full HP, make sure to share that in the comments. Now, for the sake of this video's length, for Nexus, I'm going to tell you about the attack, but not do the battle, as it would take a very, very long time. Now for Nexus, watch out for the justice. Just go right and left. For the bad words, just make sure to dodge some of the best that you can, and every now and then try to get some cheeky hits on to the Nexus first. And of course, watch out for the strings and the things that come closing in. You need to go to the opposite direction of where they're closing in so that you can get in the middle and possibly even get a cheeky blast here on Nexus first. As soon as she heals and has a green thing around her, immediately go for her, as that is your sign that she is stunned for a small amount. And she might teleport around, but that's just the battle and you have to get used to having RNG problems. Now it's time for action. I messed up. Got to get back food. Make sure to get food, especially if you're fighting errors. There we go. Alright. Errors. I don't know what happened. That's not weird. That's not the point. The point is, we're gonna do air fans. These actually work. Since air seems to be broken, I'll give a summary to it. For Aerothan, watch out for the bone zone. If you get stringed, make sure to look where the gastroblasters are and zoom out completely so you can see all the gastroblasters where they're coming from and not take that much damage. And for the next phase, it's sand. Just be aware of the bones coming straight at you in wall form. Next up is dust. He adds a spinner attack. Be aware of that lead and take a lot of damage. And dust into the attacks do a lot more damage. And also, what? I don't even know what that. Anyhow, next up is Crust, which is the X, and will almost immediately kill you if you try to go into the Crust. So be aware of that. And also for the blasters, sometimes they don't make their pre-blast sound, so you have to be aware of being blasted at all times, because sometimes it can just happen, and you don't even know. And next up is Killer. It's just be as best as you can do. I don't really have any tips for it. It's just a really hard thing. Now, Final Error. All of the attacks do a lot more damage, and also be aware for an extra blaster and the failed strings, which can really damage you if you're not careful. And yeah, that is that. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me what I should do next. And I'll update if the game updates. And yeah, bye-bye.